How's it going, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to talk a little bit more about Gotham Knights and some information that I'm quite happy about. Now, Gotham Knights was announced yesterday. They canceled it on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which is something we've seen in the past. I think it happened with one of the Mortal Kombat games, and then it happened with the original Dying Light. Dying Light was actually scheduled for a PS3 and 360 release, and it's happened with a couple of other games, but nonetheless, it's obviously coming to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series, and the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series version is going to be priced at a full $70, and I was a little bit worried because at this point, the pre-orders on Steam hadn't gone live yet. I was like, damn, this is going to be one of those games that does take the $70 price point on PC as well, but I was mistaken. Was very happy to see that Gotham Knights was priced at $60 on a PC, and that's, you know, $60 is still a steep price point. Don't get it twisted. After tax, you know, you can be paying a pretty premium amount for a video game, and a lot of you guys don't even like to pay $60 for a game, and I can definitely understand why. With all the deals running, sales running all the time, games going on discounted so quickly, and your backlog having like 8 billion games, you know, there's not a lot of reason to be paying full price for games a lot of the times these days, but there's the game that comes out here and there where a lot of people are excited and they pay a full price, and Elden Ring comes to mind, where that game had so much buzz that people just dropped $60 on it, and in my opinion, it was well worth that. But in the case of Gotham Knights, I can see people being a little bit on the fence, and even more so if the game was at $70. However, it's $60 on Steam, but on Green Man Gaming, credit to them, they partner to the channel, so I gotta give them some credit, but Gotham Knights, if you're an XP member, the game is already 22% off on pre-order for $46.79. So yes, initially I was like, man, a $70 price tag on PC is really gonna suck. Now, it's pretty clear, you can get the game for $46 and change, which is ridiculous to think about the price differential between consoles and PC. I mean, this has been something that's happened in the past, but to this big of a degree where it's already $10 cheaper and you have a 22% off discount that's already available. To be fair, I think like Best Buy is giving away like $10 gift cards if you buy Gotham Knights on console through them. So yeah, I guess you could interpret that as a $60 price point, but still doesn't beat out it being $46.79 on PC, which is kind of crazy. Now, the game is like 5 months away, so I don't know how many of you guys are like itching to pre-order the game right now, but the deal I would imagine is going to be running for a while, and then I would imagine other retailers are going to run it as well. But that's a really good sign about, you know, at least in the case of this game. Look, I don't want to get my hopes up thinking that the $70 price tag is not going to be adopted to a wide degree on PC. I hope it isn't, just because $70 plus tax is like, man, that's a wild price point. Like, we already paying an arm and a leg for gas these days. Like, can we get non-$70 video games? Like, I paid $70 for Horizon, and I loved Horizon Forbidden West, that is, but it's still $70, bro. Like, who try to pay $70 for a video game? I get it. Some people are gonna be like, it's 80 hours of entertainment or whatever. You pay $20 for a movie and popcorn or whatever, but yo, if I don't gotta pay $70, I don't want to pay $70, you know? And in this case, 46 and change is pretty great for Gotham Knights. It's a game that I still imagine a lot of people are going to wait for a sub-$20 price point, but it's cool to see. Also, speaking on the Gotham Knights topic, it was noted by Warner Bros. Games that Gotham Knights is a single-player game with no microtransaction and supports a 2-player online co-op. So, man, Warner Brothers said all the right things when it comes to Gotham Knights, and this price point doing all the right things for me as far as getting a little bit more excited for the game, because I definitely had some interest in Gotham Knights. The initial gameplay I thought looked okay, but you know, the more recent gameplay I think has looked pretty decent. Isn't my most anticipated game of the year, far from it, but you know, it looks like a pretty decent game, and the fact that we can get it $46 and change, I think that's pretty good, all things considered. It's still probably, like I said, a game that a lot of people are going to wait for a sub-$20, sub-$30 price point, especially because, you know, it's a fall game. October 25th, there's probably going to be like 86 games coming out at the same time, so I can understand if people are like, yeah, this is one I'm going to pass on, but, you know, I've been kind of lukewarm on superhero games, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then it kind of blew me away with how much I like the game, and I hope for something similar out of Gotham Knights. And, you know, Nightwing I think is a pretty cool character, all things considered. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty interesting thing I thought I would note. And Gotham Knights isn't the first story of a game being far cheaper on PC than it is on console. It's something we've seen a lot, especially through these third-party e-tailers. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga was considerably cheaper through GMG and Games Planet and all these other e-tailers than it was on console. But that was, I believe, a $60 game on PS5 and Xbox Series. In the case of the $10 off right off the rip, with the PC MSRP, and then, you know, saving additional on top of that, that is something to note. I know another instance of that, I believe it was WWE 2K22, actually, and there's probably been a couple of others that I'm forgetting about right off the top of my head, but there have been games that also released at $70. It's not like, you know, PC is completely unfamiliar with the $70 price tag. I think NBA was, I think COD Vanguard was, and there were probably a couple of other sports games, I think, that did have the $7 price tag. But that's going to do it for me. Definitely let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Again, your anticipation level for Gotham Knights. Let me know. And let me know if that price point wins you over anymore. But yeah, comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.